money. It's the same trees as what's there, but they're just rated. They're just categorized differently. Reverse. It's kind of like how they reverse shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just like a scrapyard, you know?
Do you remember Pinocchio?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think you saw this earlier, right?
I can get about 10 minutes, my phone forgot.
That's not every judge, but a few judges probably. Hey, fuck it. They're all on it. They're all on the list. I want Fauci. I want Gates.
Right.
You know, and they keep preaching that until somebody gets them. What files? What files? Nobody knows even what you're talking about now. Exactly. That fucking Trump and Melania, they've had more family photos than I've had school photos and all my pictures taken together in my life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They've had so many photos as a quartet.
Right.
Epstein, Maxwell, Trump, and Melania. Yeah, that's a sacrifice temple. That's an energy grid right there on that little patio.
Oh, it was worth sharing with you all, gentlemen. Welcome to Epstein.
There's a big well on there. There's a big well on there and a rope, and they throw lotion down there.
What do you think about that, Chuck?
The first time I ever seen it.
I saw it 10 years ago. You want to walk in my shoes? Look around at this world you're in. And when you're in, you're fucking in like Flynn. And hey, let's talk about letters being fucking sins. That's a competition to know. You gotta be a trophy for being the smartest fool in the room. What a paradox.
That fucking supposed to be around him forever, seems like.
Right? Thank you, Susie Cream Cheese. I don't want to take any credit for Susie Cream Cheese. Susie Cream Cheese Productions. No, not my productions. Not Susie Cream Cheese. This is my production. God damn, I love it when I write. Why do you think I said just sit and play sight, play some smart things and confuse people? And both these links, I put them on my wall. You know what I mean? So you can find them and share them with a friend. Cause them to have a bad day. You know what I mean?
Lexner.
That's actually underneath of the temple. Amazing, right? So what did I do here, Chuck? Did we establish that Trump has a relationship with Epstein?
For sure.
Which would be why the Epstein Files haven't been released yet?
Yeah, I'm seeing pictures of him back when he was a young man with him. I mean,
Right? They've known each other for a long time. They go way back. Back in the day. Isn't that amazing? It's like cross dressing, bro. It's like their thing. And it's always been their thing, too.
I'd like to smack that motherfucker right in the forehead.
Me, too, in my cock.
Oh no, I'd like to fucking do it with my knuckles.
Yeah, he'd probably like me smacking him in the face with my cock.
Man, I just cannot fucking believe that. What the fuck people are programmed not to be angry at that motherfucker, you know?
he needs to face it off of him.
I mean, there should be everybody. I mean, I'm just battling for all the vaccinated people to get that motherfucker. Get him. I want him fucking gone.
Right.
You know?
Look at all the kids he hurt.
Those two right there. And those two,
All these
One.
motherfuckers.
I guess, yeah, it's just insane.
Holy fuck! I got 100 children.
You get me fired up showing me this. I don't even know why. I guess I'm on the parallel just because I know the children that are getting destroyed by these motherfuckers.
Yep. That's what it's all about, the kids, you know.
Yeah, I mean to the point where they're children because they're not goats. They're kids are goats. Children, because they talk to us like we're cattle and we're
Yeah.
goyim. We're dumb to them, you know. And they
Mhm.
talk to them as their children. Well, Jesus protected his children. They're not. I mean, I'm not talking down to you. I don't call them kids because they're not goats. Goats have kids. You know, that's just me.
Mhm.
And I just really try to choose my words properly because I know they've been weaponized against us, you know. And the more we can discover that shit, the better off we are. No kings is coronavirus. You're right, Matt. Corona, purple. They got that injection in and they took everybody's crown chakra away.
Yeah.
Absolutely right. And they take there's a serpent. Batman. Batman, na 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 na.
Hey
It's
guys, I'll be
Batman.
back in here.
Triple AI. Come on, man. Folks.
You're the fucking virus. If he's no best, Dick. The best is yet to come. How you doing, Dick? What do you think?
Good. Yeah, that's awesome.
We got questions and concerns over here, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Where is the good doctor these days? He's in hiding. He's probably hiding
Yeah.
in Russia.
Did you hear about Russia? It was found in D.C.
Did you know that Russia's in a riot right now? Like, did you think? I gotta tell you, I'm in a situation where I feel like the Russian people love me more than Putin.
Yeah.
I'm
Yep.
actually Russian in exile, and no one wants to talk about it. Ergo, the terminology of the exiled king. The king sits
Mhm.
alone. The king stands alone. The king walks alone. When walk king, you walk with the king, and you're the king, walk king. No one likes you when you're the king.
Nope.
But
Unless you're the king.
right, right. And in this situation, it's Joe King, Joe King. So the average Joe is actually king. Joe King, King Joe.
Walk king.
And so I do this for average Joe. I don't do this for everyone. I do this in abstract. Really, like Chuck said, I'm talking to everyone,
Yeah. No, I'm listening.
you know?
Walk king Phoenix.
You're the king, walk king. That's so profound, right?
Yeah.
You're the king
But
walking. You're the walking king.
mm-hmm.
And where is the king? The king is in everything.
Kingmanship.
And the kingmanship dictates terms to governorship, leadership, townships, municipalships, citizenships,
Yep.
battleship.
And they all huddle around acts and Congress and Decepticons.
We
We're all
all wear a
Decepticons.
mask, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they can't tell you who they really are, or the game would be up.
Right. And I remember back to when I coronated myself as king of conspiracies. Reality is a conspiracy.
Oh, absolutely.
Due to morals,
You know,
ethics, and principle, truth became a mystery and a conspiracy. We don't have trees anymore. We have shrubs. We already cut down all the trees. My father was a lumberjack. There are no big trees left. We cut them all down. Just like in Dr. Seuss, the story of the Lorax. The lore of the axe, Lorax. Lore means story or lure,
mm-hmm.
and it's bait,
They took all the
story.
paper away.
They cut down all the trees.
Now they took all the paper away.
Right,
Can't make any books.
exactly. And exactly my point. And from a young age, I started seeing, though, how this is a war between static and stationary. SS, static and stationary.
Yep.
I'm using these words because of the Gestapo and Hitler's secret police and the SS. Social services, secret service involved in the child protective services. Social services and secret services collaborate to identify dissident parents.
What's the difference between Department of Defense and Department of Transportation? Who are they trafficking? Planes, trains, automobiles, or human beings? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, who's trafficking who? Are we trafficking?
How you like the dope? Is this some dope shit, doggy? Got my own brand of propaganda. Who wants to repeat after me? You're all fired! I bet a lot more people are on my side than people realize. They're all fired, Dick. Fire all of them.
Yep. I want them.
Who wants their head on a platter?
I do.
Me.
I guess I'm the dog that does. Symbolism.
Me.
Yep. Who's he look like? Rockefeller. Rockefeller. Yep. Who else is a Rockefeller? Podestas.
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks. His mom was a his mom was a his dad was a president. And it was a female. Tom Hanks's mom was president, but it was actually a male. Yeah, but no less. But she got charged for 20 years. Isn't that such an insult to their intelligence?
Holy shit.
You know what I mean? They speak out, then they just even get more abuse. They get killed.
Right?
Look at that. That Millie, what a little bitch he is. Probably Millie right there.
No, Millie is Prince Andrew.
Yeah.
Yeah. But believe me, I got some funny shit for you. When do I ever let you down?
Always something interesting.
Always. And I have a ninth grade education, and we're here to discuss the Title IX investigation that Maine is currently under, Governor Mills.
Yep.
My ass is thinking you should be fucking fired for making Somalians great again.
You got a freshman education, freshman. Freshman, you got out when you were a freshman still. Good job.
I know, right? I fucking bailed out.
Yeah.
If the truth shall kill the motherfuckers, let them die!
Yep. There's Jen.
God damn, this is scary motherfuckers.
Yeah, no shit.
Holy shit. Same genome? Same blood type?
Yep. There's the cane that killed him, huh?
Holy shit.
You just showed the cane.
I did. I smacked him over the head with it too.
Yeah.
My pimp cane. Call Santa Claus. Ask for a candy cane. It was 5 years ago. I'll get really good at this stuff, you know? Consistency, right? If I invent the game, then I don't have to play by anyone's rules. I write the rules. happens when you're a lawmaker?
Master Blaster.
$5 years ago, Dick.
That's pretty cool.
Go me!
Yeah, they stand in line for cereal for killers. All those corn trucks are in line down there. Serial killer plants.
All these pig pussies,
Yep.
pansies.
All mind control bullshit.
I pause it right here to show you something because a lot of so right here you're seeing on the top right is a group picture with Ashton Kutcher, Epstein, Spike Lee, and Elon Musk.
Yep.
But you can't see Musk; his forehead's cut out. You're also seeing Musk and one of his baby mamas, his mama, and his daddy, which is Warner von Braun. Nazi rocket scientist Warner von Braun. Right here in that center bottom picture.
Yep. I'm with you.
That's Warner von Braun.
You know, they're pseudoscientists.
Just swing to the right and look at the picture of Elon Musk when he's young compared to Warner von Braun.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, they look a lot alike.
Yeah, they don't have the same brow quite, but they kind of have the same jawline and similar nose, you know. But he's got his mom's eyes more or less, I'd say.
You're right.
I mean, it's a mixture
You're
of both of
definitely
them.
related.
Yeah, no, yeah. It
You
looks.
can't deny it. Is my point. You can't deny they're
Yep.
related. Just
Yep.
like right here, in this,
There's plausible deniability.
right here in this picture, right? You have a few famous people, right?
Yep.
Bill Gates. The top right is a half and half between Prince of Netherlands and Bill Gates. The top center is Bob Saget versus Bill Gates. Isn't that amazing?
Yep.
Bill Gates versus Bob Saget.
Well, Bill Gates ends up looking more and more like Beaker from the fucking Muppets all the time.
And Bob Saget looks like Bill Gates.
Yeah.
Shit gets a little wild, man.
Oh, Bob Saget, we know what he represents, man. He's a fucking sick pedophile. You know, look what he did to the Molson twins.
And look at Anna Leibovitz. Leibovitz, right?
Abramovich, or yeah.
Oh no, Annie Leibovitz in the bottom left. right?
Okay.
Is a female, Annie Leibovitz.
Yes, I see her there. Yes.
Looks just like Bill Gates.
Yeah. Who does she? Is she with that WEF or who is she?
Vanity Fairs.
Vanity Fairs
But isn't it weird
magazine.
how it looks just like Bill Gates?
Yeah.
Just started out there because they like cross dressing.
Yeah. Yes, they do. Vanity Fair. I mean, it's just it's a stage.
And look, I mean, this is the shit that was on my mind 5 years ago.
Yeah.
It's more accurate today than it was yesterday.
Yep. Well, look at the Pentagon. The Pentagon is the uh Chrysler.
Right.
So five-pointed Chrysler or whatever.
Your condition.
Just a It's just a part of the hive. It's just one part of the honeycomb. Probably is the hive. That is probably the head of the beehive there. The Pentagon.
Right. See how we're talking about Pentagon. You go to the dictionary, like I did. You know, me and Grace created this video called Fort. We called it Fort Pentagramma Star. This was how long ago? 4 years ago. 5-point pentacular. 5-star presentation. I got a 5 stars rating on Facebook Marketplace. I got a 5-star rating.
Nice.
It's hard. No, but as far as I thought when I know I'll send you some couple Pokemons, whatever. But as far as a piece of art or two, I figured I'd let you pick one out.
Yeah.
So I
No, that's
got so
cool.
many, man. It doesn't care to me. I don't sell
Yeah.
them anymore. Mostly, I like giving them out as gifts.
Yeah. No, whatever. I'm happy with whatever you decide on.
But and
I think it's all cool.
right. Thank you. It really is a science. But I have such a high level of comprehension that can't even have a conversation with most people about these things.
I know. I get it. And if you do, it's offensive to them because they're tugging on a parallel. The sun or the moon. It's just like fuck. It is what it is.
Right.
I guess I'd rather have an earth-shattering fucking conversation and be the one that does it than anybody.
I actually couldn't have this conversation with my father.
Yeah, I couldn't either.
That's why I created this floor.
Yeah.
Fathers have a tendency of casting down their own sons. Fathers don't want to see their sons succeed them or surpass them.
I sure do.
Right. And that makes you abnormal. I would want to see my son do better than myself.
Mm-hmm.
But
Absolutely.
but some fathers don't want to see their sons surpass them because they're in competition with their sons. Oh, does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, it's again, is there's
It's
81% of them are, and 19 hopefully aren't.
it's biblical. Fathers
Yeah,
against their sons,
yeah. I mean,
daughters competing to be their mothers, and mothers wanting to be their daughters. They're competing.
well, I think some of them are competing to be their fathers, even.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know where I'm
Well,
going with
nursing
that.
home insurance for 2 years, and part of my takeaway is that the grandparents are trying to buy favor from the grandchildren. When they can't wipe their ass, when they're bedridden, when they are in a situation where they can no longer care for themselves, they're going to need help. And who are they going to call? Their grandchildren.
Hmm.
This is why grandmothers favor their grandsons and grandfathers favor their granddaughters. It's biology.
Yeah, yeah.
Who do you want wiping your butt? Your grandson or your granddaughter? Pick one.
I'd just soon do it myself, but
If
I don't
you're
want anyone.
bedridden, you can't talk, you can't speak for yourself. Statistics say you'd rather have your granddaughter wiping your butt
Yeah,
because it's
yeah.
biology. It's biology.
Sure.
It's biology. You favor the cross gender, the opposite. And that's one of the things I look at when I meet new people, and it's one of the first questions I'm always asking is which parent was missing from their life, the mother or the father? Because most
Mhm.
people are a product of broken family syndrome, BFS, broken family syndrome. There's more broken families than families that are intact.
It was a Chrysler.
And that's because of the 13% that are happy right now. Remember, 87% earlier dis- distrust government.
Hmm.
Only 13% of people are happy. Why? Because they work for government? Stats are speaking for themselves. It's amazing.
Yeah, they work for government or government organizations, or they're under government contract.
Thank you. And remember, I'm an outsider, Dick.
Well, I am too,
I
looking
actually
in.
pride myself on being on the outs, looking in.
Me too. I started looking at the layers in. I was like,
And as
you
you look
know,
at it and you start walking around the issue, and you're focused on the issue, and as you walk around it, it's like you
well,
pull
it's right
down a
there in
layer.
front of me.
You pull down a whole layer. You can see through that layer, and now it's the next layer because you can see right through that layer now that you understand it. Government
Fuck
is
yeah.
compartmentalized, and everybody's in a departments, compartments, apartment complexes. It's real complex, but it really isn't. Everybody got compartmentalized in a cube,
Hmm.
and they work in a cubicle. COVID, for me, I would say that COVID put society in a situation where isolated people were there one on one with me. I don't have to deal with large crowds anymore. See what I
Hmm.
mean? I'm dealing with you one on one. I'm answering your questions as they occur. I'm acknowledging what you're saying. I'm dealing with you one on one. But other people as well as they come and go. I'm capable. I'm able.
Yep. I'm with you.
Government created this whole thing to quarantine people and isolate people. But people like you don't require attention or approval from me or anyone. This is why I can have this conversation with you. It's freaking hilarious,
I know.
right? I don't
Yeah, I get
require your approval, nor do you require mine. See, it's beautiful, right?
Yeah.
Just listen to this stuff. I'm watching this stuff. My grandparents would be rolling. They were Catholic.
There's the balloon flower. That's a balloon flower right there.
They would be rolling right now.
Mm-hmm.
And they'd probably say I was the devil.
Well, you know, I
But
mean,
this is a
everybody.
result of me asking what was God's nature, and the answer came back nature. Is that God mocking me, or is that really actually the answer? God's nature is in nature. God's nature is nature.
Mm-hmm.
What's man or woman's nature? What's God's nature? Nature.
Nature.
And
What are they trying to take you away from? Nature. You know.
and so they took the natural and made it unnatural. We favor artificial intelligence over natural intelligence. Artificial food, flavors, sugars, butter, sweetener, artificial. None of it's real. We favor the artificial over the natural.
Mm-hmm.
Is it because it's not lab grown?
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, if you know, and I was listening to something earlier. Actually, Sarah Real posted it, but it was a gal talking about, you know, they don't want you smoking because smoking breaks up mind control, and it kind of breaks up. It's just a way for people to break up mind control, and there's, you know what I mean. And she said it's not the healthiest way to do it, but it's just the way to do it before you can really learn what your body parts are. And that body part that's missing is that biofield or that toroidal field. And it's just a kind of like a interesting way to break up the signals, you know. And what did Native Americans do? They'd sit close to a small fire. You know, I think these AI signals have been um, chasing people and hunting people down for a long time. You know,
No, they have been.
nobody's just been able to say, you know, what is it? Well, it's it. Ti.
Targeted
What is
individuals versus, what did you say, IT?
IT? You know, you
Intelligent
always thought,
technicians, targeted individuals.
yeah, whoever, you know, when you're getting problems with your computers, you call the IT man. Well, he gets you reprogrammed. He gets you reprogrammed, and you don't even know what he's programming. Just get your computer working again.
Wild.
Cleans up your subscriptions for you.
So, so once you get past the geometry being, you see what they did, right?
Yeah.
They corrupted nature's coding.
Mm-hmm.
They've conditioned people to think the positives, the negatives, the positive, the good things, the bad things, the good.
The good, the bad, the ugly.
They corrupted all of it.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking mind boggling to me.
Well, when you think about Satan, I mean, Satan was the smartest, the most beautiful angel, and he was bound for 1,000 years. He had a lot of time to figure out what he was going to do to fucking get everybody. You know, and here it's the end of his season, in my opinion, and he didn't get everybody, and he's pissed off.
Was to
But he's
get
doubling down. He's doubling down. You know, Donald Duck doubling down. I think. I think a lot of them are doubling down. It's just not one. There's 200 of them. And well, I'd say there's 100 and 100 of the there's 100 good angels and there's 100 uh, still deceiving angels, you know, because it's just the yin yang. It doesn't mean they're all bad.
No.
You know what I mean?
So those taught that intent was the highest power, or intention, or your motive, not having one. You know, when you don't have a motive and you don't have an intention, you're able to see through things much easier because there's no money in it for you.
Yeah, that's true.
Profit. Not blinded by the money.
Yeah, that's a great flower there.
I'm just showing you how our ancients, and even here, you know, they built with nature's patterns. I think technology evolved basis of our understanding of nature in reality. 1D, one dimension, and we had 1G service. Then it turned to 2G because we had two-dimensional understanding, and then 3G because we adapted
Yep,
3D.
I'm with you.
And then 4G happened while we comprehended the fourth dimension. You know, and then 5G happened while we have five-dimensional comprehension. 6G, we're evolving it right now because we have a six-dimensional comprehension.
Correct.
We're not two-dimensional.
No.
South Korea is a bit evolving 6G technology right now. We're amazed by 5.
So a lot of them are probably got to be silicone or synthetic at this point.
Right.
Because natural humans can't evolve unless they're shielded pretty amazingly, you know.
So
But yeah, interesting. But everybody's got different. You know, just like those Pokemon cards. Everybody's got different energy and different stuff going on. You know,
right.
that's what you know. You don't learn how to dance the first time. You got to practice and practice and practice, and that's a lot of it is that plow erection and I believe what Sabrina talks about, and just having good food and good water and good energy. Can't get any of it if you don't fucking seek it out. You know, if you're not seeking out good food and you're running down to the fucking Soylent Green stand, what are you going to get? Dead energy. Can't learn
Dead
from that
energy.
shit. You know, yeah, it's cheap because it's just like you're eating the byproducts of the whatever's left of the plasma harvest, dead plasma. You know.
This one was 6 years ago.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm like, you're 666. You're the beast, and we're using the beast system right now to communicate, which is the internet.
Carbon credit categorized or CCC.
6 protons, 6 neutrons, 6 electrons, 666. The chemical makeup of one atom. ATOM. We're supposed to be afraid of these things, but these are things that we're made up of. We're supposed to be afraid of them and hate them because they are us. So love our masters and hate ourselves. And the education system conditions children to love corporations and corporate branding more than themselves.
Yeah.
It's all about who's got the pen. Who's inking the law? Who's in control of the law? Same with money. Money's neutral. You can buy and establish, gardens and feed people, and that's a good thing. Or you can
Yep.
bomb them with the same money.
I just can't believe Trump's fucking saying it.
So that's one of the ideas that I think is false. Money's not the root of all evil. It's what you do with money, how you
Yeah.
spend it. You can do good or bad with it. So it's a fallacy. It's a lie. How you manage money makes it good or bad. What you do with it. I perpetually reinvest in the store so I can perpetually reinvest in myself and others around me.
Well, if you understand, I mean, if you look at what a bill really represents, a bill is kind of reverse. It's like you're people with a million bills. What is a bill? It's a bill of lading. It's it's currency holding you back. Really, you don't want any of it.
No, the objective is to give it away.
Yes.
Spend it, use it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I even show people here. You got to spend money to make money. If you don't spend any money, you're not making any.
Mm-hmm.
But the profits from the store they use for that. They feed each other.
Well, we should be rewarding people for subsidizing farmers for clean food. Not lied about clean food, but really clean food. Because like I think these farmers should get subsidized for the least ingredients they have on the list. If it comes
Right.
out an apple, it's an apple.
Right.
If it's not genetically modified, you get a fucking trophy.
Trophy.
And if you,
I get a
yep,
trophy.
yep. Then if you can help clean up the water without calling it green bullshit and green this and green that and putting Al Gore and these other Al Gores on stage, I mean, here this guy thinks he created the internet or invented it. He's just another Khazarian Jew, probably from New York. I can't believe Donald Trump. He's like he's talking Benjamin Netanyahu's from Israel. He's from New York. He's originally from Poland.
Right.
Fuck's he talking about? Israel doesn't exist. I mean, whatever. I mean, we can call it the land of the X, the land of Y, land of the Z,
Land of
whatever
the
you want
X-Men. They don't want to be
to.
men. They want to act like little girls.
Yeah. Well, they
They
do, and they
want to
want
wear
to tell
pink
us how to
dresses and feel pretty and pink and wise.
tell you how to send their tax dollars to them so they don't get caught.
I think we should stop paying them tax dollars and see if they can survive on their own.
Well, yeah, you listen to fucking Netanyahu who said he doesn't need America's money, but he's the first one to tell you he's fucking getting it.
Right.
Why would any Americans pay any fucking taxes knowing that they just print it, give it to Ukraine, give it to fucking Argentina, give it to the Nazis, give it to these deep underground military
Everywhere but
complexes
here.
and so
Everywhere but here.
everywhere but here. You're the butt of their joke, and Trump's in charge. Yep, that was a good insurance deal right there. Nobody wants to talk about all the black cubes. Those don't exist. What are those?
Oh, sorry about that. I had to play there, Dick. Sorry.
No, that's all right.
I'm just showing you some then and now stuff. And isn't it amazing how it just kind of bleeds over well by accident? I mean, these videos are years apart.
Yeah. But it's all relevant because they've been doing it for years, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's nothing.
I'm
Yeah.
like, I was sitting here going, I know my English teacher's laughing because he's a man. And the man that taught me how to play chess was a man. And my mother left the equation when I was 3, so I was raised by my father.
There's the chariot wheel. That's in the Sanhedrin. They talk about the chariot.
Right. And I'd also discuss over here the common grounds between all uh, sun worship and religions and Saturn.
Yep.
So the objective here is how to escape Zeus. Zeus is Saturn.
Yep.
Zeus. How much do you?
Amen. Amen Ra.
So it was realizing that AI consumes water when you ask it a question. That was key and part of it. So water is key. Native American will tell you that water is life.
Yep.
Water is key to life. These are not conspiratorial things.
No. AI is wanting the clean life.
So what do we value more, life or death? That becomes as a society, yes, but as an individual, you value life more than death. As an individual.
Mm-hmm.
But as a collective, we value death more than life.
Exactly, because it's the only way they're going to profit is off of death. If somebody's making a killing, somebody's dying, and who's making the killing? The sodomites on stage. Hate and hate.
And who are dying? The children.
Mm-hmm.
The children are dying.
Left and right.
Babies.
Younger and younger. 35-year-old children having heart attacks and just not waking up. Weird.
What about babies? SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome. They can't speak for themselves when they're under 5 at all. Think about it. They don't even have words yet. So the only one that can speak for them is their fathers, and the fathers are criminalized because of their feelings and concerns.
Mm-hmm.
And government actually uses feelings and concerns to establish leverage over you. They have feelings. They have concerns. They use their concerns and feelings to establish precedent. As if they had right to.
Mm-hmm.
So, I've always considered my feeds a live science experiment of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
Since a young child, 19, being a part of this, you're part of a live science experiment. You're the test subjects.
Yep.
Should I operate under the assumption that silence makes you a whore because you're suffering from corporate whorism or maybe prostitution? It is, after all, the noblest profession and the oldest trade in the union. See, Dick, you're still here. You can see how that's offensive right there, right?
Yeah.
That's going to rock some boats right there, baby. You know, when we think about prostitution, we think about sex and prostitutes on the street, right?
Yep.
But in reality, it's about selling your time or trading it for another man's money, laboring so somebody other than yourself can get wealthy.
Mm-hmm.
So there's many forms of prostitution. Sex
There's
just
many things.
happens to be one of them.
Mm-hmm.
When you join the union, you're engaging in an act of prostitution. And after all, prostitution is the oldest trade in the union. Before that was man and woman as the original union. I had to think about these things a while.
Yeah.
Man and woman is the first union. Up next is prostitution. It's the oldest union. It's the noblest profession today. It's
Yep.
why
And
phone
it
sex
was,
operators make $3 a minute.
mm-hmm. It's prostitution. It's paid slavery.
Right. And the Jews, they worship Solomon, and I don't see how Solomon was a good man when he sold his people into slavery,
Yep.
sold them into bondage. How does that make you a good king?
Well, we're sure celebrating him today more than ever.
And so that was then, and this is now. So you see the nature of the question, right? A good king would not sell his people into slavery. A
Nope.
good king would not sell himself into slavery. It's amazing. Or bondage. So I don't understand how King
Good king would
Solomon
want
was
to
a
feed all of
good
his good.
king. He sold his people into bondage, his slavery. That's for the Jews.
Mm-hmm.
And for the Catholic community, I'm like, why are you so cheap in regards to my messaging? How come no one wants to acknowledge the words coming out of my mouth? It's amazing. My life not worth a fuck. My children's lives not worth a fuck. You know, all the superheroes born are prostitutes, right? They're
Mm-hmm.
not born from privilege. They raised up out of oppression. What fucking choice did I have? I didn't have any choice. Say something or nothing. So I give them the fucking same goddamn choice. Say something or say fucking nothing. Choice is yours. So it caused me to see a different way to operate. Like, wow, I can make a lot of noise and know that the majority aren't going to say anything due to licensing. Their profession won't allow them to speak in public. That license actually prevents you from speaking, stops it from happening. It's a choker around your neck. Isn't that wild? The more you seek approval from the crowd, it causes you to regress. The public education system is a regression system, causes obedience in the masses, conditions them to obey their corporate masters. It's a real problem.